Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to review a couple of the new products. So one of the items I am actually going to review today is SMASHBOX new foundation. It's the Studio Skin Full Coverage 24-hour foundation, and if you are one of the person like me, like a total makeup junkie, you probably would have noticed this particular foundation is all over social media. It has so much hype, like people are really talking about this particular foundation. They're just like, oh my god, it's literally amazing. It doesn't comes off, it doesn't make your face look cake face, but it still gives you the full coverage and all that stuff. So I was really curious myself to try this. So yesterday when I went to Shoppers, I just ended up picking up my shade, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts, my review, like what do I think about this foundation, if it's worth the hype or not, and if it works for my skin type or not. So the people who doesn't know me, my name is Evelyn. I'm one of the beauty influencer. Should have started this like this before, right? Anyway, so and I have I do a lot of like makeup tutorials, product reviews, fashion hauls and stuff like that. So I like I mentioned many times before, I have extremely dry skin, and what happens when the fall season and the winter season is about to begin, it actually gets even more dry. So I need as much as hydration as possible on my face, hence the reason I use a lot of face oils and stuff like that, because I feel like if my face gets really dry really quickly, and also because I suffer from eczema, sometimes the eczema flares up so badly, it makes my skin even more like textured and horrible and really flaky and all that. So this particular foundation is matte finish, and I have shade number 2.3, which is light medium with warm undertone. So I like to go with my foundation a slightly darker, so I can go with the lighter concealers and all that stuff. But we're gonna test this out today and just gonna see how it goes. And I'm also going to use my Stan Adams beauty sponge, because I've been loving this sponge a lot and I know it does a really good job, whether the foundation is okay or whether the foundation is super good. So let's see how these two works out today. And also I'm going to use my Physician Formulas butter collection with CASEY Holmes. If you don't know CASEY Holmes, I'll put her link in the description box below. She's one of the YouTubers, she's one of the really big YouTubers, and she did a collaboration with Physician Formula, and Physician Formula is a really good brand. Their butter bronzer is my favorite bronzer. So this particular pack has a butter bronzer, butter blush, butter highlighter, a lipstick slash lip gloss type of thing, perfume, and eyeshadow colors. So as you can see, it's a pretty good set, because you have pretty much everything for a full face look. So I did some swatches yesterday. We'll go through the swatches towards the end. I'll give you my thought, what do I think about this palette. When I swatched it yesterday, everything looked absolutely amazing. So this is what I'm going to use on my eyes today as well, these shades, which are really fall appropriate as well. So I'm gonna see how everything comes along, and I'll give you more review about this one towards the end of the video, because I'm going to use pretty much everything. But before we begin, I'm going to use the parfait anyway, just to see how it smells. Yesterday when I smelled it, I smelled so many perfumes at Shoppers, so I could not, my nose was like done. You cannot tell the difference anymore. So I'm quite looking forward to see how this one is. Ooh. Ooh. Oh wow, it's very tropically smell, which I think is the theme for the collaboration anyway. But it smells really sweet, but this seems to be like, when you spray it, this fragrance is very intense, but as the time is passing, the fragrance seems to be calming down quite a bit, which I like about it. So this is quite good. I like it. I like it. I like it. Like it. Okay guys, so let's just begin with the things. So I'm going to do my skincare quickly. So this particular video will be half voiceover, half I'm talking, half voiceover, half talking, because I'm going to review this whole thing for you properly. If I don't put the whole makeup tutorial in this video like the normal speed, I will do a separate video showing you the whole eye look, how I use the palette. But most likely, because this is more like a review video for two new products, for the Physician Formula and Smashbox, one drugstore, one higher end. So we're gonna just see, I'm just gonna more focus on the review side first. So let's just begin. I'm gonna do my skincare quickly and we'll see you guys in a minute. In the camera a little bit so you can see more clearly, and I'm just going to start with my foundation. I hope this shade is a correct shade, because when I went to Shoppers yesterday, even though it's available at Sephora, but because I do not have Sephora right next to my house, I only have Shoppers, and they had Smashbox. But the problem is they had the foundation, but they didn't have the tester. So they said to me, if you know exactly what your shade is, we can give you one, but there is no testers to test out. So I'm hoping it's not too dark or anything. But let's just begin. Sorry, I just needed a cup of sip. Okay, so I'm going with my Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer, because I am absolutely loving this primer, and I know this works and it is super duper good. So I just thought, why not? Now usually I also probably will like to apply a little bit of like pore filling primer, but this foundation claims to be fill your pores and make them disappear and all that stuff. So I might just go with this one and see how good the foundation is. You know what, I have really high hopes for this foundation, because I've seen some really good reviews, and I've seen the reviews from big YouTubers as well who are really raving about this particular foundation. So I'm really hoping it is going to be a good foundation and I'm not going to be disappointed or anything. But let's see. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of the foundation on my dish just to check what the shade is like and all that stuff. And please be right shade. Okay, so there you go. Here goes nothing. Ooh, the shade is looking pretty good. You know what, I thought I have to really squeeze the tube to get the product out, because usually it's more like a thick moussey texture, but this, I didn't even squeeze that much and a lot of product has came out. And so far I can see, like texture wise, by touching it's very lightweight. You can feel it is very lightweight. It's not that thick. I'm hoping this is going to be my shade, because it seems a little too yellow, but let's see. Okay, let's just not waste any more time and go right in with the foundation. So let me just move my hair. Okay, it's very full coverage. It's so full coverage, it's unbelievable. It's even more coverage than Huda Beauty foundation, and we all know how full coverage Huda Beauty foundation is. Oh my god. I'm doing this new thing right now. I'm not, because I'm trying to avoid the cakiness and the creases underneath my eyes. I always have this problem. So what I'm doing is I'm trying not to put a lot of products underneath my eyes, so it won't crease up that much. So I'm avoiding putting the foundation there. Oh my god, this is, oh my god, this is so full coverage. Oh wow. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna finish up this side of the face first so you can see. I think the shade wise is definitely a little bit warm for my skin tone. I think I could have gone with 2.2 or 2.1 even. Seems to be a little bit too yellow for me. And with this particular sponge, what I like to do is I like to put the foundation on one side and blend with that and keep the other side clean. And if there is any way I think I have too much product, then I go with the clean side. Got some on my brow. I'll apply a thin layer on my eye too, just to give you an idea. Bear that in mind, I haven't applied any face oil or anything. It's just because I wanted to see how it's going to work with my skin, because if I don't use any oils, this foundation is a matte finish. It's not really matte. By looking at it now, I'm applying it, I don't feel it is too matte. I will just say it's like a dewy matte. Okay. Because it's a little bit too yellow, so I'm just gonna match rest of my neck so everything looks balanced. It's not too bad. Okay, while I'm doing my neck, I'm just gonna completely complete it. Okay. Alright guys, so I have one side of my face fully done. This is with foundation, this is without foundation. So you can tell this is super duper full coverage. I haven't even used that much product. I still have a lot of product on my dish. I don't even think I need to add any more product. It literally made my pores disappeared. Like I cannot see my pores at all right now. So you can see I have a lot of pores right here. You cannot see anything on this side. So far so good. It is seriously a very good foundation. I just want to see how it's going to be wearing off throughout the day on my skin and how it's going to perform with the rest of the makeup, because it could be a new addition. Like I have so many favorite foundation right now. Actually, this could be an idea for a video, like drugstore and higher end. It's like I feel like I'm cheating on the one I just used last time, and I literally fell in love with it, and now I'm not using it because there is something new I really like, and I just literally feel like I'm cheating on my previous one. But this year has been all about base. Like every single brand I can think of has come out with something related to the base. Either it's a foundation, concealer, setting powder, or particularly I will just say this year is been all about foundations. Like it's one launch after another. I'm not complaining as long as they are good, but sometimes things get a little bit too overwhelming. Even adding any more product, I do not have anything left on my dish. It's just whatever I squeezed in first go, it just covered my whole face, my whole neck, all my exposed like skin area. So it is definitely a bomb foundation. Oh my god, wow, like I cannot believe how good my skin is looking on camera, and just in person it's super duper full coverage, guys. Oh wow, wow. Okay, so I'm just gonna finish rest of my makeup and then I will show you guys, I will tell you my final thoughts about the foundation in the end of the video, and also I'll be using the Physician Formula for rest of my face, but I will tell you more about this product end of the video too. So stay tuned. So here we go, this is the final look. I have to say everything is looking super good, super flawless. First let's just talk about the foundation. The foundation so far is doing so good job. Like I cannot tell you how nice my face is looking in person and on camera. So I am so happy about the foundation so far. I'll let you know on my Instagram stories. I'll try to put like a wear test as well in this video somewhere, but just in case if I don't, I probably will film it a little thing on my iPhone to show you how it wore off throughout the day. But it's looking so good, so beautiful, so flawless. I just cannot tell you how good this foundation is. I am so happy about this right now, and I can see why the hype is. It literally hide all my imperfections, all my pores. It's actually a matte finish, but so far looking at my face, it's not looking cakey or dry. It's actually looking rather healthy, like it's my own skin but just with a boost, if you know what I mean. Now just talk about a little bit about the Physician Formula palette with CASEY HOLMES. So I really like the palette. As I said to you before, like I am a huge fan of Physician Formula's butter bronzer anyway, but the two new things, which is the blush and the highlighter, is the one I was more curious about, because I just wanted to see how it's going to be like wearing off and how it will look and blah blah. But everything just like literally melted on top of the foundation. It's just, look, everything went on so nicely, like literally just glided on, and I like without any effort whatsoever. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love this palette. It's only $21 I believe I paid for it in Shoppers without taxes. But $21 you're getting bronzer, blush, highlighter, 4 eyeshadow shades, a lipstick, and then a puff as well. So I personally think it's a really good value of money. The eyeshadow colors are absolutely stunning, as you can see them. I will put up close the swatches as well. They are super stunning, and they are so the first one is a bone shade, which is Do Not Disturb. Then you have 2 warm tones of browns, and then you have a really vibrant green color. Absolutely stunning. And the lipstick itself is kind of what, so it says Pop the Bubbly. I will just say it's more not champagne-y, it's more like a pink with a little champagne tone, but a little pink sparkly tone as well. It's super nice shade, super nice. I don't think so it's just only summer appropriate shade. So for summer this would be awesome shade, but for fall or even general, if you don't like wearing really dark bold colors, this could be really good purchase. So overall it was a really good value of money. The only, if I have to be very negative, the only thing I will say about the palette is the eyeshadow shades has a lot of fallout. So if you do your face makeup, like of your base first, make sure you apply a lot of powder before you go with the eye shades, because it did have a lot of fallout. So luckily I just did that and I didn't have much of a problem, but otherwise it's absolutely amazing palette. So definitely worth it. You can buy this from Shoppers, and I think it's available on other stores as well, or wherever you can find Physician Formulas goods. So this is a really good purchase. I'm so happy with it. So this is the so far the look. So review wise, the both items are a super hit for me. I recommend you to guys to, if you are considering to finding a full face palette kind of thing, including eyes and all that, and you're looking for a foundation, these two things can be a great. Seriously, these two things are a super hit right now so far. Really hit. So do check them out. If you have any questions, you can always leave them in a comment section below about the products. As I said, I will really try to give you about the way I test about the foundation as well. But so as I was saying, so far so good. I am really happy with the whole look today, the foundation, all the new products I used today. Absolutely everything is working really well. So thank you so much for joining me for this video, and thank you for watching as well. If you have any questions regarding both products, you can always leave them in the comment section below, and I shall see you guys next time. Once again, thank you so much for your continued love and support, and before you leave, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell for my upcoming videos, and thank you for being the part of the family, and I love you guys a lot. Take care. Bye guys. Hey guys, so I was just about to take the makeup off, but I just wanted to show you guys how it's looking, like how the foundation has wore off and throughout the day. So it's been almost what, I think 7-8 hours now since I've been wearing this foundation, and so far so good. Everything is looking absolutely amazing. Nothing has budged apart from a little bit here. It's just because I had the sandwich, and of course my lipstick went here, and I went to wipe my lipstick off, and of course little bit makeup came off, but it's my fault. Nothing to do with the foundation wear off. Like, it just looking, everything is looking super flawless. I haven't touched anything, like I didn't do any touch-ups or anything, and you can see almost it's looking like I've just applied my makeup like little while ago. Everything is looking so good. I am so surprised how well it went with my skin. I do not have any dry patches anywhere. Nothing is looking cakey or drying or anything, even though it's a matte finish. I usually do not go for matte finish, but you can see how good it's looking still. And I'm actually filming this on my iPhone, not the new iPhone, just iPhone 8 Plus. So, and you can see how good it's looking even on iPhone camera. So overall, I'm absolutely in huge love with this foundation. Can't wait to just use it even more and come up with more looks. So hope you guys find this review helpful. See you guys. Take care. Bye.